Hello there, welcome back to the part 2 of building the IPL analysis dashboard from scratch. If you haven't watched the part 1 of the video, you can watch it from the link in the description or you can visit DataMinds Academy channel on YouTube. So let's continue building this dashboard. Here we have added all the KPIs, the tournament winner, total runs, total wickets, total 6 and 4s, the most pair of match award, winner, and along with we have also added the orange cap and purple cap winners along with their runs and wickets respectively. Now we will move on to adding other visuals as well. Now what we will do is we will be adding this batsman stats and the bowler stats. So what I will do is I will simply add a background image for that first. And I will adjust the height and the width. I will copy and add another one for the bowler stats. Let's first add the slicer over here. So for batsman and bowler stats, we will be having a slicer for batsman and the bowler. So let me add a slicer. I will add a slicer over here, and in the slicer, I will bring the batsman name. I will adjust it accordingly. And here I will make it drop down in style, and in selection, I will enable only single select. Let's also adjust the height of the values. So for the value, I will make it 14. And here in general also, I will add a title and I will name it as select batsman. And here also I will make it 14, but the data, the font would be Sejua semi bold. And I will bring it in middle. I also have to disable this header which is showing by default. So you have to disable the slicer header. I will disable, and let me also increase the height of the slicer. I will make it 75 and the width I will make it 90. So here we have got our slicer. Now we will start adding the batsman stats over here. So the first stat which I want to add is the total runs. The total runs scored by the batsman. So I will add a card over here. And in this card, I will call only the batsman runs. So here we are getting the sum of the batsman runs. I will adjust it accordingly. I will adjust the value size. I will make it semi bold and it will be 19. And I will disable the category label. I will add a title instead. And I will name it as total runs. Again, I will change the font type to Sage UI semi bold. And I will make this 15. I will also go to the effects, add a border over here with some light gray color, and I will also add corner of, let's say, 9 pixels. I will just copy and paste this one for our 3 more stats. So the second stat which we want to add is total 6. So here again, what we will do is we will directly add batsman run and we will count the batsman run wherein the runs are 6. So here in filter, what I will do is, first of all, instead of sum of batsman run, I will have count of batsman run. And here in the filter pane for only this visual, what I will do is, I will change it to basic filtering and I will only get the count of 6. And same here for force, what I will do, I will take the count of batsman run and I will drag and drop the batsman run in filter on this visual. I will make it basic filtering and I will only count the force. I will also need to change the title of the card. So I will name it as success. And this could be force. Let's also center align it properly. This also total runs. I will set it center align. Now coming to the batsman's strike rate. For that, I'm already having this formula that in order to calculate the batsman's strike rate, you have to divide the total runs scored by the total balls faced and then multiply the result by 100. So first of all, we need to calculate the total runs scored and divide it by the total balls faced. So for this, what we will be doing is we will be creating a measure. So now let's create a new measure, and I will name this measure as batsman strike rate equals. I will take sum of runs scored, so it will be sum of batsman runs divided by the count of ball. So how many ball here faced? Count of ball, and I will then multiply it by 100. I will also add a bracket over here. I will click on enter and our measure is been created. I will just drag and drop it over here. We can see that he is having a strike rate of 145.58. Now, if you will see, and if you are selecting some other batsman, you might be noticing that all these other numbers are also getting changed. But we don't want those to happen. So what we will do is we will do edit interaction of this filter with all these other KPIs. For this filter, only these 4 metrics or KPI which we have added, only this should get changed, but not all these things. So what we will do is we will select on this filter, we will go to format, and here we have the option of edit interaction. And currently you can see that, let me zoom it properly. So you can see these two options. So one is none and the other is filter. So filter basically tells that it will filter based on the selection of this slicer. But I will make it to none for all the visuals which are here. I will make it to none. So you can see when I make it to none, the number is getting changed. Here also when I will, for total wickets, if I'm, now it is showing as 6. Now once I'm making it none, it is showing as 717. So effect of this filter on this visual has been removed or nullified. So I will also make it none over here, and I will also make it none over here, none over here as well, here as well. Let me select this again, here as well, here as well, and here as well. So I will switch it up again, and you can see now what is happening is, if I'm selecting anything, none of these things are getting changed. Also for this slicer which we have added, we also need to have a search option because we can't keep on scrolling to find a particular batsman name. So what we have to do is, for search option, we have to click on this 3 dots over here, and here we have this search option. I will just select this, and you can see we are getting the search option. And we can write over here, Kohli. So we can say for Virat Kohli now. So in this way, what we will do is we will also add all these stats for bowler. So I'll just copy this and paste this over here. And here I will add the bowler name. I will change that slicer title to selects bowler. Here also I will add the card. I will just copy this one and paste it over here. Now the thing is that once we have added this new slicer, again you can see it is again having interaction with all the other filters. So again what we will do, we will click on this filter, we will go to format pane, we will click on edit interaction, and again we will edit the interaction with other visuals here as well. So what I will do, I will select this slicer and I will off all these interactions of this one, this one, this one, this one, and here also I will also off this option, this, and even this one. Because what happens, these two filter are also having an interaction. So if I'm selected a particular bowler, this batsman slicer, what it will give me, it will only give me the list of the batsmen with whom this particular bowler has bowled. So that's why we also have to edit interaction with this. So I will also select this one and I will edit interaction for this one as well. And I will edit interaction for this one as well. So whenever you are adding a new visual in this chart, so you will have to make sure that you are turning off the edit interaction of that visual with these two particular slicers. So that you have to keep in mind. Now what I will do is, I will just off this edit interaction option. And now what we have to calculate is, we have to calculate the total wickets. So for total wickets, what we have to do is, we just have to drag and drop this wicket column. So we will drag and drop is wicket. So all the wickets which are taken are not dedicated to the bowlers. So we have to specify all those wickets from this dismissal kind. So I will drag and drop it over here. So here what we will do is, we will just select those wickets which are taken by a bowler. So for that, as you can see, when I added the dismissal kind, it is only showing me dismissal of this particular bowler. So what I will have to do, I will have to select all the bowlers over here. So for this, I will have to make changes in the slicer. So I will go to the format. I will go to selection. I will disable the single selection. I will click on select all. And here what I will do, I will select all the wickets, all the bowlers. And here you can see the list of the wickets. So here what we have to do is, we have to select only the wickets which have been taken by the bowler and which is given to dedicated to that bowler. So bold comes under that category, caught, bold and caught. LBW also comes in that category. Run out is there. Stumped is also there. Retired, hurt is not there. Hit wicket is also there. So in this way, we have to select these dismissal kinds as well when we are calculating the total wickets taken by the bowler. Now what I will do, I will change the title from total runs to total wickets. I will just extend it a little bit. Now I will just copy paste this one. So here what we have to do is, we have to calculate the economy now. Here for economy, we can see that we have to divide the total runs conceded by the number of overs bowled. So here what we have to calculate is, we have to calculate total numbers and then we have to divide it with the number of overs. Again, what we will do is, we will create a new measure over here. Click on the three dots, create or click on new measure, and I will name this measure as bowler economy equals use sum batsman runs, then divide it by ball. I would say count of ball. We have to calculate overs over here. So what here I will do is I will create a variable a. I will name it as over, let's say. And what I will do is in this variable, I will calculate the number of overs. For that, what I will do, I will take the count of ball, then I will divide it by 6. So this will give me the number of overs. And here I will use this variable only, over underscore. Here we have to give returns dax. So here what we are doing, we are adding our numbers and then dividing it with the number of overs. I will click on OK. I will drag and drop this into this. So here actually what we have done is we have made a small mistake. Instead of batsman run, what we have to consider is we have to consider the total runs which is given by that particular bowler, not only the run which are hidden by the bat. So here we will go with the total runs and then we will divide it by the number of overs. And here as you can see, it is having this filter as well attached to it on this visual. So we will remove this filter and we will now have the total wickets taken. Now what we have to calculate is we have to calculate and now we have our economy of the bowler. Now we have to calculate the bowler strike rate. Let me first change the title for this card. So it will be economy. Now for the next, we have to calculate the strike rate. And for the strike rate, we have to divide the total number of balls bowled by the total number of wickets taken. So here what we have to do, we have to divide the number of balls that the bowler has bowled by the total number of wickets which he has taken. So here again, what I will do is, I will first of all remove this filter and here let's create a new measure. I will name this measure as bowler strike rate. And what we have to do, we have to calculate the total numbers which he has bowled divided by the total wickets taken. So we'll just count the number of bowls which he has bowled and divided by the sum of wickets which he has taken. And here we are having the bowler strike rate. Let me add it to the card here and we are having the strike rate of 24. Now what we will do, we will go to the slicer and we will again change it to single select. Now let's select some bowler. Let's select Jasprit Bumrah. And we can see that he has taken total 22 wickets in 2021 with economy of 13 and a strike rate of 6. So here what we are seeing, the economy of 13 and the strike rate of 6. These economy are not correct. So I will tell you why. So here what is happening is, if I am selecting this edit interaction and if I'm going to this batsman, you can see that still this two visuals are getting filtered. So I have to turn off these two visuals as well. And now I'm getting this real wickets economy and strike rate of this particular bowler. So you have to remember this, and always whenever you are adding new visual, just turn off the edit interaction with the other filters as well. So you have to keep this in mind. I will again turn this off, and here what I will do is, now what we will do is we will see for Harshad Patel. So for Harshad Patel, we can see that he was having a total wickets of 35 with economy of 7.66 and strike rate of 10. Let's see Mohammad Shami. So Mohammad Shami has taken 20 wickets with economy of 7 and strike rate of 16.15. Now what we will do, we will add a titles here. So we missed adding the title. So I will add text box over here. I will go to insert, I will click on text box, and I will name this as batsman stats. I will make this size 20. I will make it bold. I will align it to the center. And here in effects, I will switch off the background. And here I will change the color. I will change the color to this yellow color. Now what I will do, I will just copy and paste this one, drag it this side, and I will name it as bowler stats. These are batsman stats. So the next visual which we have to add is this one, the winning percentage by toss decision. So now what we have to do is, when you will go to the table and you will go to matches, you will see that there is a column for toss winner, toss decision, and the winner. So we will be using these three columns for creating that visual. So what we want is, we only want to analyze the team who are the toss winner as well as who had also won the match. So we are only going to analyze those things and how this toss decision is affecting their winning percentage. So that we will analyze. So in order to do that, what I will do is I will create a column, and in that new column which I will be creating, I will be comparing the toss winner and winner column and see whether the team are same in toss winner and winner column. So here in matches table, let's click on this new column. I will name it as winning percentage, and I will specify if toss winner is equal to winner, then what I want is, I want the winner. Otherwise, I want NA. So this is the if condition which I will return over here. And I will only be using these teams which have won the matches. So here I will go to this visual. I will add a pie chart over here. And in this pie chart, I will drag and drop the winner team. I have dragged and dropped the winner team over here. So we can see that we are having a total of 60 winner teams. But from this winner, I only want the non-NA teams. So I will filter out this NA. So now we have got this 35. So these 35 teams are the teams who have also won the match and who have also won the toss. Now in legend, what I will do is I will drag and drop the toss decision call. So here you can see that out of this 35 winning team, 7 of the teams have won by batting first, and rest 28 winners we have got when they have made the decision of fielding first. So we can say that when a team is fielding first, it is having an 80% chances of winning the match. And when a team is batting first, it is having only 20% chance of winning the match. So this is the analysis that we have got from these visuals. And we can say that this is a pretty important analysis. So here what I will do, I will properly align it. And first of all, I will go to effect. I will switch off the background for this visual. And for rest other things, the detail labels, I will make the color as white. For the legends also, I will go to text. I will make the color as white. Let's also make this sage as the gold. Increase this to 12. For the detail label also, I will make it sage as semi bold and increase this to 12. Let's also add a title over here. So I will name this as winning percentage by toss decision. I will center align it. I will give it a yellow color. And for this visual, I also want a background. So I will just copy this background and I will add it over here for this visual as well. I will move it backwards. So I will go to format, click on send backward and click select send to back. Let me go to the title and correct the spelling of decision. I also want to switch off this toss decision, which is the title for the legend. So I will go to here legend and I will switch off this title. So you can see we have got a pretty well space now. I will just drag it over here. I will take to this middle and here we have our visual ready. Winning percentage by toss decision. Let me also align these visuals as well. So I will select these 3 visuals. I will go to format. I will go to align and I will click on distribute horizontally. For this bowler stats column also, I will take it to the top. For this slicer, what I will do is, I will go to general, we go to effects. I will add a visual border with 9 rounded corner. And I will take it to the corner. Let's decrease the size of this and increase the size of this, as we are having 4 cards over here as compared to this bowler stats, wherein we are only having 3 cards. So here again, what I will do, I will align it properly. First of all, I will select all these cards and then I will go to format. I will go to align. I will click on horizontal, distribute horizontally. And then again, what I want is, I want all these cards to settle at the bottom. So I will go to align and I will click on align bottom. So you can see all these cards have been aligned at the bottom. Let's decrease the size of the cards. So I will go to the general setting and here we have the width. So I will keep it 120. This also I will keep it 120. This also I will keep it 120. And this also I will keep it 120. And again, I will select all these visuals. I will go to format, I will click on align and distribute horizontal. For slicer also, I will go to general, I will go to effects, I will switch on the visual border with grayish color, and I will have a rounded corner of mine. And I will drag and drop it to the corner. And for the title, I will center align it properly. So we have our batsman stats, bowler stats, and the winning percentage by toss decision, which is a pie chart. Now we also have to add the other visuals which will come at the bottom. So these are the other visuals: top 5 batsmen, top 5 bowler, top winning team, and top 10 player of the match of all. So first we will add these two, the top 5 batsmen and top 5 bowlers. Again, what I will do is I will add a bar chart over here. I will add name of the batsman in x-axis and batsman run in y-axis. And now you can see that only Virat Kohli is displaying over here because this is getting filtered by this slicer. So again, what we will have to do, we'll have to go here, click on format, on the edit interaction, and switch off this one. And again, I will go here, and here also I will switch off this one. And again, I will go here and I will switch off this one also. I will go here and switch off this one also. So in this way, you have to keep doing this whenever you are adding a new visual. So I will go to this filter pane, and here what I have to do, I only want the top 5 batsmen. So I will apply a filter over here. What I will do, I will click on this batter option which is here, and here we have 3 types of filtering options: the advanced filtering, basic filtering, and top end filtering. Now we will choose top end filtering, and here I want top 5 batsmen. So I will click on 5, and by what value you have to filter this top 5. So I will drag and drop this batsman run. So I will drag it, I will place it over here. So I want to filter the top 5 batsmen based on the sum of their batsman runs, and I will click on apply filter. So it works simply like magic. So we are now getting only the top 5 batsmen with their runs. So I will go back to the visual over here, and now let's do some formatting. I will go to x-axis, I will select the value, and I will change the color to white. I will go to y-axis. I don't want the title and I don't want the value as well for y-axis. For x-axis, I also don't want the title, which was this batter name which was coming at the bottom. Now, let me first go to effects, switch off the background, and we'll again go to the visual. And I also want to see this number of run which they have scored. So I will add data labels over here. But again, I will change the color of this data label to white. I will make it Sage UI semicolon. I will increase it to 12. So these bar which you are seeing, I want to decrease the width of this bar. So what you have to do is, you have to go to the column option over here, and then you have to go to layout, and then you will have the space between categories option, and you can manipulate it accordingly. So the more it will be, the more space between the two bars will be there. So for now, I will go with 45. And the most important thing is we also have to add the title. I will go to general settings, I will click on title, and I will name it as top 5 bets. I will make it as Sage UI semi bold. I will increase it to 16, center align it. The text color would be yellow. If this looks pretty much good. Let's make this font as Sage UI bold. Let's also increase the size of the batsman name on x-axis. We can increase the size to, let's say, 12. So we can easily see the name of the batsman as well now properly. And the important thing which we have to add now is the visual border. I will just copy paste this one and I will align it properly to adjust it. So here we have our top 5 batsmen. Now for the bowler as well, we have to do the same thing. I will just align it to backward. I will copy the same visual over here. And again, you can see that this visual which I have added as a new, and I have just copied it from an existing visual, but still it is again getting filtered by these two visuals or these two filters. So again, we have to go to the edit interaction and we have to switch off the edit interaction from batsman filter and from bowler filter as well. So that's how it functions. So I will off this edit interaction now. And instead of batter, I will add a bowler over here. And here on x-axis, I will add is wicket. And here, I will also remove this filter which we have added. And in the bowler list, I will add the top end filter. And I want top 5 bowlers. And in value, I will have is wicket. So I will have sum of his wicket and I will click on apply. So we have got the top 5 bowlers. I will change the title as well. So we are having the top 5 batsmen, top 5 bowlers as well. Now what we have to do, we have to calculate the top winning teams. So again, let me add a border over here. And again, I will be using the visual. I will go to format, click on edit interaction, switch off the edit interaction. For bowler also, I will switch off the edit interaction and I will opt this one. Now, what I want is, I want the team with the most wins. So I will go to our matches table and here we have the winner column. And I will go to x-axis. And in y-axis, I will simply drag and drop the winner column and I will count the number of wins. And the most important thing that you have to remember is that you have to remove this filter which we have applied on this previous visual and you have just copy pasted it. So I will remove this one. And here we have the list of the teams which have with the most ones, which is 11 for Chennai Super King, as we are seeing for 2021. If I'm seeing for some another year, we can see for 2029, it was Delhi Daredevils, then Deccan Chargers with 10 and 9 wins. If I'm going to 22, so Gujarat Titans having the most wins, which is 12, followed by Rajasthan Royals, which is having a 10 win. If I'm going to 2023, again we are having Gujarat Titans with 11 wins and we are having Chennai Super Kings with 10 wins. Now let me change the title of this visual, which will be top winning teams. And now I will make this chart look something like this. And in order to see the full name of the team, what I will do is I will go to y-axis. I will increase the value I will make it Sage UI semi bold, and I will use the maximum width. So in this way, we can see the proper name of the tool. I will also increase the size of this usually along with the border which we are having. So in this way, we are getting the top winning teams. Now, what I want is I also want to see whether these teams have won by runs or by wickets. So that also we are having. So what I will do, I will use this legend over here. We are having a column over here known as result. So I will drag and drop this result in legends. This type of visual is not making much sense visually. We will change it to, let's say, stack bar chart. I will also enable the total labels, and we are not able to see the numbers on these bars. So why we are not able to see is because the space between two bar is very less. So therefore it is not able to display the numbers. Then what we will do is we will go to this bar option. We will go to layout, and then if the space between categories, we will just decrease it. Then we will be able to see the numbers. So now I don't have the need of seeing the total label. So I will just switch it. The legends which we are having here at the top, I will go to the legend, go to text, and here also I will make it white. I will make it Sage UI semi bold. I will improve the size to 30. So in this way, we have added our top winning team, wherein we are also able to bifurcate that which team has won by runs and which team has won by wickets. Now we will be adding our final visual, which will be the top 10 player of the match award. So here for that, what I will do is simply add a background for that. So again, I will copy this visual only, and here instead of winners, I will add player of match, and in x-axis also I will add count of player of match, and I will opt this legend over here. And here in the filter pane, what I will do is I will have a top and filter on player of match. I will change the filter type to top n, and I want top 5 player of match, and I will drag and drop the count of player of match by value and apply it. So here we are having our top player of match. Shubman Gill has won the most player of match award in 2023. I will just switch off this pane over here. And now again, what I will do is I will go to the bars, and I will go to layout. I will again make it 40. I also want to adjust the data labels which we are having. So I will increase the size of this data labels. So now we have added all of the visuals now. Now I just have to adjust the positions of this. I will quickly adjust it. I will adjust all these bottom visuals first. And what I will do is I will only have the borders. So I'm having all the borders selected. I will go to format, and I will go to align. I will go to distribute horizontally, and I will also go to align bottom. So here I have aligned the visuals horizontally, but still I can see that the gap between two visual is very large. So what I will do, I will again increase this size of the borders, and again I will select all these visual borders. I will go to format, align, distribute horizontally. So now it is looking perfect. So I will increase the width of this. For this visual also I will increase the width. I will also take it to the bottom. This visual also I will increase the width. For this visual also I will increase the width. So our bottom visuals are settled. Now let's move on to this middle visuals. I will just zoom it a little bit to properly align all these visuals. I will also align it properly at the top. I will align it properly at the top here as well. So this part I have left is for the image which we will be adding. So that's why it is here. I will align it over here at the top. And all the other visuals are aligned properly here. Now what I will do is I will change the background color for all these visuals. I will select all these visuals at once. I will go to format pane. Okay, so we can see that these four visuals are card and this one is a slicer. So it is not allowing me to do the formatting changes for all these visuals. So for all these cards, I will go to the format, go to general, go to effects. I will go to the background and here I will have this color over here. And same we will do for this visual over here as well for the slicer. And we have added it. Similarly, for these visuals also, I will change the background color. I will select all these three visuals first. I will go to background and here I am having this green color. For the slicer as well, I will do the same. So you can see we have added all this background color for all these visuals. Now we have forgot to change the title of this. So I will change it now and I will rename it to top player of match award winners. Now, the last thing for this dashboard, which has remained, is now simply to add the images. So, what I will do is for this video, I will just add some 2-3 images and I will give you the link for those images in the description as well, from where you can download all the images and you can use it in your dashboard by building your dashboard. So, for that, what we will have to do is you will have to go to Insert tab. You will have to click on Image and then what you will have to do, you will have to select the images that you want to add. So I will select this, the orange cap first, click on open. I will select this purple cap as well. I will have the trophy as well. I will have total runs. I will have total wickets. So let me quickly adjust this properly. Trophy here for the tournament winner. The orange cap will be here at the upside and the purple cap will be below it. Now let me align it properly. And for the total runs, I will align it something like this. For the wickets taken, so these are the total wickets. We are having our orange cap as well. We are having the purple cap as well. So you can add the other images yourself. After adding all the other images here, you will be able to make a dashboard which would look something like this. So in this video, while building this IPL analysis dashboard from scratch, we have learned a lot of things. We have learned how to import the data, how to do data modeling. We have learned about time intelligent functions. We have learned how to make visuals, how to do proper formatting of the visuals. We have also learned the use of some DAX functions, how to create measures, how to create calculated columns, how to do edit interaction, how to use the top and slicer function. And there are many more other things that we have learned from this video. And if you are interested in learning more such dashboards, do subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos as well. If you really like this tutorial video, do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also share it with your friends. Thank you very much for watching the video. And if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much once again.